At the end, we'll both crack one open and take a
cup?
take it as
do
a
we
shot.
have a full one?
We'll both cup
All right,
it. We'll
that's
both
our
cup
ending.
some
Every
Zax
single
balls.
episode, we come up with a
different
challenge.
way.
At the end.
Hey, you better watch the full way through if you want to see us
If you
drink
want to see
some
us
Zax sauce.
drink a Zax.
Austin, I've made some spaghetti for you.
Grandma, I don't want spaghetti tonight. I just had Zaxby's with my friends.
It's really cool that your grandma makes you dinner, though, every night.
It is very sweet of her. But it's a shame she only knows how to cook spaghetti.
I know. It's a bummer it's been spaghetti every single night.
Every
I
day
get-
of my life.
And you have to have something different every now and then.
Yeah. Except tonight.
Except for tonight where
Because
you...
we had Zaxby's.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly I might want that spaghetti.
Waka waka.
Waka waka. So, welcome to Food Fight. I am your main host, Austin. This is kind of episode 2, but I think episode 1 was a bit of a, we'll call it the pilot. Who are you?
I am the pilot. No, I'm Kane.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot. And I just had some Zaxby's.
Yeah,
I'm ready
we
to
all
talk
did.
about it.
And that over there who's being a little silent but being very helpful, if you want to introduce yourself real quick.
No.
All right, well, that's Sho Irakawa. He is running audio. He is producing. He's getting us some facts. And he even just offered off camera to pay for all of our meals tonight. That's awesome.
Thank God.
What y'all been up to? We're in the intro phase.
Yeah,
now we're doing
so-
phases.
Like, what, my life?
Yeah,
Like,
what
been up
have
to?
you? Yeah, in like a minute, because I don't
I've
want to be in the
been-
intro that long.
I've been doing a lot, actually.
Like gooning?
I've been gooning a lot.
Don't say
I've
that.
been- what is gooning?
You don't know what gooning is?
I don't know what gooning. I haven't been
Gooning is an intense focus on nothing but masturbation.
Okay, yeah. Then like not on
An intense focus.
not on
That's what it is.
Study
not on purpose.
You-
Like not like
well,
by
gooning
design.
it. Nobody sets out the day to be like, I'm gonna goon today. Nobody. That's like proper neat behavior.
Yeah, I want to be a neat so bad though. I do love neat.
Well, we are. We're filmmakers.
That's
Of course
true.
we're neat.
That's true.
Oh man.
Can
Well,
I
I've
tell
been
you something real
gooning,
quick?
too. Oh, go on.
I did not like eating Zaxby's.
No, you didn't. Let me
No.
tell you. Usually what we do is we'll try and eat this and like not be full. But I was kind of not really feeling warmed up today. Like usually I feel pretty prepped.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could say I'm a
You were
veteran.
going in cold.
Yeah, I was going in cold.
So wait, when
You felt like you're going in cold.
yeah.
warmed up means
Well,
like
yeah,
you
so
exercise a little
I
bit.
had-
Like
yeah,
you ran around the track or something.
No, I had Zaxby's
Well, yeah, we just had
3
it.
hours ago before this. I had a kickin' chicken sandwich from Zaxby's to get warmed up.
Before we reviewed
To wet
Zaxby's?
my palate. Yes.
Is it the same location?
Yes. It
Was
was
it
the
the
same
same
workers.
workers?
Yes. That's what I don't know if you
So
noticed.
that's what
she
that
did-
interaction was about.
Yes. I was about to say, I don't know if you noticed, but she did give me a look when she handed us food.
She was upset that you ordered more
I don't
food.
think she was upset.
She was upset. I think we could roll back
Don't
the
make it,
footage.
I mean, I guess we did record it. And this is where we like edit
Yeah.
in like, yeah, like a horrifying. But no, yeah, I've had Zaxby's twice today. The first one was good, and after eating this, I have no proof of that, and I don't think I could convince you.
Well,
Because
I only had the one meal.
we should explain.
Yeah.
Actually, this is probably way more important than the rest of this. Food Fight is our new-ish food review show where we rank and score food based off of food math. Food math is an algorithm designed by Harvard professors, the same one Dream got.
The one that's currently caught up in all the controversy?
Oh,
with
that might be what I'm referencing right now.
Yeah.
Sure, it could be. Yeah, we got that guy.
the
yeah, we got him.
ex-president Claudine Gay.
Oh, that's not who I was talking about at all. Yeah, well, I don't know. What did she do?
Supposedly she plagiarized research. and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That
yeah.
whole thing.
Well,
So
see,
we got
this was
those
the one
people to make
research-
our algorithm.
Yes. Which is why it's simple. We do a score rating out of 100. Whoa. Very original. I know. But this part is the food is only worth half of the points. It's out of 50 of the first 100.
That's half the points.
Well, yeah, but that's half the battle, Kane. Kettering.
That's 50 points for you.
Yeah, that's how it goes. And then the next 30 is a little bit of like marketing, a little bit of lore, a little bit of history, a little bit of lore, marketing, history, and we can call it
Branding.
Yeah, branding.
Like
And
the brand image of it, just like what's going on.
yeah, I really and truly thought you were
history.
about to say like how you brand a cow, and I was gonna have to say no, but you didn't do that, so I had to say it because the thought of a man that just gets branded by Michael Zaxby, just as an advertisement
Michael
thing,
Zaxby.
would be awesome. I would do
That
that
doesn't make sense though.
if I was a.
'Cause they don't have cows; they do chicken.
You can brand
He's
whatever.
Like, he's so fucking clever. Did you see him?
Yeah, you're so smart. Yeah, they also have egg rolls.
They also have egg rolls.
So checkmate, idiot.
Yeah, that's true. That's fucking true.
And lastly, for the last 20 points out of this 100, we have the overall success of the brand. That is basically how many stores there are, if they're getting more of them, if they're getting less of them, how much money they make, how much they're worth as a company. Sometimes it's a little harder. We'll get into that a little bit. Like Zaxby's is a private company, so in theory, they could just lie. But most of the time, most food companies have to be kind of.
So I know that I'm like on the show and I'm going to be giving a review, but so we're giving a subjective score based out of 20 out of the success of the company on our like what we rate its success as.
Correct.
Got you.
Well,
Making sure that we're all clear.
I mean, it has to be a little subjective because we're comparing it to like true titans of the world, like McDonald's.
It's true.
Which
like,
everything
should be compared against.
It should. Obviously, Zaxby's ain't there.
Oh,
But Zaxby's also started in like the 90s, so it's fresher.
It's got some time.
So
yeah,
it
that's
can't
true.
be as big. So we have to be a little fair about that.
That's a good point.
All right. But first, and last, obviously we haven't talked about anything cost-wise, and that's because at the very end of it, we're going to take each of our receipts that we use to pay for our meal, or a different meal, I guess we could do if you're feeling foggy.
We could fudge it.
We could just lie, I suppose. But in the end, in the case that we don't lie, we're going to take the amount that we paid on it, we're going to subtract that amount, and that's going to be our final score. Is all those together minus the receipt. That's our final score. Does that make sense? I think it's pretty easy.
50, 30, 20
minus. Yeah.
Just cost.
Little food math.
It's like
Little
equation.
food math. It is. All right.
Algorithm.
Yeah.
Or it's an algorithm made by Harvard professors
Made by, yeah.
that stole it.
Very best.
And they stole it from me.
The very hungriest.
I paid them to steal from me. Okay, are we good to start on food? Are we going to talk about food?
We can do whatever you want.
Well, I want to talk about food.
All right,
Ken.
well, let's
That's
talk
why
about
I just
the
said,
food.
can we talk about the fucking food?
Let's talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the fries.
All right, let's talk about the fries.
because
let's have one.
Let's start with
let's
the fry.
have one together.
Pick one up
Okay.
from the end. Just pick a fry up. All right.
Okay.
Tip fries with me.
If Helen Keller I got a bitch one. If Helen Keller couldn't see or hear, did she communicate through smells and taste?
Of Helen Keller, were to try these fries, she would spit them out.
She would be furious and be like, "Yuck, sewer."
Okay, hold on, no.
Except she'd be more like, "Wow."
These have they're so fucking bad. There's no way you
They're
like
not
these.
very
Hold
good.
on, straight up.
These
before,
in particular
while we're
aren't very good.
While we were eating, Austin said that these are my favorite fries. In
They
the
are
game.
up there.
These are the. That's not what you said. Fucking roll it.
These
we were
are some of
recording
my
audio.
favorite
I think.
fries. No, I think we were actually.
We said
The-
these
I
are
was
your
saying- no,
favorite.
no, no,
These are the
I will-
best.
They are
Apex.
very, very good. I think they're fantastic.
They're not. That's
Because-
so fucking sad.
because- Now hold on.
You're
Hold
being
on.
unrealistic. You are.
Hold on. It's because when you get them like piping hot, like these were soggy and sad, and especially now, the longer you wait, the worse they get.
Oh well, that's fair. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no. But they like compound. They're exponential.
Yeah.
You got to
It's like
get
a
them quick.
seismic scale.
Yeah. Like for McDonald's, if you wait, you're like, cool McDonald's fry. I can still grab
In
it.
2 hours, these are just gonna be potatoes.
In 20 minutes, they've gone from that, and that's including
true.
the long drive over. Because I specifically was like, we got to go to one
to
that
the
will be
longest, the
quick.
farther. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't even farther. No, I'm telling you, the line. It was a giant line.
The
We'll put some
line was
footage of it.
nuts.
Yeah, the line
That was also-
and I actually don't even think it took.
No, but that's no.
Considerably
But to
long.
me, that's the point. It should be as hot and as fresh as ever.
It
if
should
the
be.
line was that long.
It should be because they should have still been making.
I
food.
should have fucking burnt. It should have fucking burnt through the styrofoam.
Yeah.
Like fucking melted.
It's so good. It's so fresh.
But and also, like
Right.
straight. I'll say
So
like,
it's a soggy fry.
and it's also not even close to a salty fry.
So, but the version of them that I like, if you go to Zaxby's, because when I went today, which again will not be what we're scoring it off of, and I have no personal bias, but my warm-up
You mean your
run,
second time when you, the first time when you went.
well, that's right.
Yeah, right.
Well, on my warm-up run today, I got I was the only one in line.
Run.
I got crispier fries.
Mm-hmm.
They were over-seasoned, which means they were actually good. And I got hella sauce because
Did you request that stuff?
No.
Okay.
That's just how they dumped it out.
Did it,
yeah. Because they were just like, we got extra dumping sauce.
But I hate that shit, dude. It's like you gotta play the fucking guessing game on your fries.
No, it's not the guessing game.
Is it
because
homie
I
who
get
fucking
the
puts some
joy of
spices on there?
gambling. I get the joy of gambling when I go eat. That's better.
Yeah.
What's up, show?
Oh, I was just gonna say, we went during dinner time,
Yeah, they should be
No,
better
we
right
went
now.
prime time.
so
there shouldn't be a
And
better.
I'm
This is-
arguing
this is
that
the-
primetime Zaxby's is 4 p.m.
it might because this
Interesting.
Yeah, it's Applebee's
This should have
theorem.
been the most employees on hand, on deck. All prepped food should have been done. They're all focused on service for the next hour or two.
So that's where it comes. This is an old adage that me and Show have talked about before called the Applebee's theorem, where they just have such a ridiculous gap in quality from hour to hour due to the chefs changing.
Oh, yeah.
But Zaxby's shouldn't have that because it's fries and chicken and that's it. That's the two.
I know, and that's what's so.
And it's crazy. We haven't even talked about the chicken.
We haven't even touched the chicken.
Let's talk
yet.
about the chicken. Well, we can touch it.
Well, we can.
Where is it?
We can talk about the chicken.
there's no chicken to
But to be
touch.
honest, I think there's another disappointing thing we can go to straight away before
it
we go
the
to the
egg
chicken.
roll?
It's the toast.
Oh, the
It comes
toast.
no, stuff that comes standard with the meal. You
Right.
get the fries, you
Yeah,
get the toast,
you get the
you
toast.
get the sauce, you get the chicken. The toast is fucking soggy. It's fake.
It's
this
very
thing, it's like, oh, you think,
buttery.
oh, this looks
Yeah.
like a fucking
it has yellow.
I
burnt
actually-
toasted thing.
Yeah. I actually don't understand why it's like that.
I do.
Well, no, because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because they don't give a fuck.
And so, but I don't understand, is it that hard to just toast it? Just literally purchase a toaster in every Zaxby's. That
These are
cannot
fucking
be that
microwaved.
I know. Well, it looks like they're just tossing a
Chef
buttery
Mike
pan.
fucking specialty right there, bro.
No, Chef Mike exists, and he's a better cook than this. He works at McDonald's. He's very
That's
good
true.
at it. So, but this is done by me.
Yeah.
This is done by me when I'm drunk and it's 2
But
a.m.
But my point is that you'll never
I
get a
could not make
you'll
that
never
work.
get a piece of toast from
No.
Zaxby's that you're like,
I will
fuck,
say,
this is it.
as somebody, this is like my guilty pleasure place. I don't typically admit that I eat Zaxby's a lot, but I
Mm-hmm.
really do go to Zaxby's a lot because it was close to my old apartment, and it was like they had chicken and fries, and just for whatever reason, it was just convenient. And
I
just
love
clicked
it.
in my brain. You really do like it?
I love it.
Okay, I'm glad I have someone kind of on my side.
I hate
I'm
it.
no longer sure
I've
I
always
agree
hated
with
it.
you or myself.
Yeah, this was a bad meal.
Okay,
and
okay,
I love
okay.
it.
Heard. All right, so we're on the same side, actually, because I do still like it, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. My point was, no, I couldn't make worse toast than that if I tried,
Sure, yeah.
and I never eat
No,
the bread.
I don't know what root or gum or whatever it is that they use
Yeah,
to make
gum?
this. Yeah, but that's what it must be. It's not fucking bread.
Yeah, probably
No
not.
toast
It's-
I've had.
It's gross. It actually does kind of taste like gluten-free bread,
And I will
which is not a compliment.
say this, that it is cool that they give it to you
But
because you can make a sandwich
right,
out of this stuff.
which I
for
think is
free.
the theory.
I think so too. Because what are you supposed to be sopping up with this fucking
You just sop it in
shit
the
piece of toast?
You sop it in the sauce from the leftover.
God
look at
damn.
that.
I
That's the
couldn't.
idea.
That's fucking miserable.
Well, yeah, it's your final bit of slop you get.
So, but my point of going to Zaxby's, if you say the fries are
What time
one
are
of your
we at?
favorite, that's one thing. But the point of going to Zaxby's, right? The fries, they fucking suck. The fucking bread, it fucking sucks.
I don't go for the
That's
bread.
okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
bread is-
That's half the meal. Let's just get then let's just do the chicken finger.
No, for this meal specifically, yes, which is now all Zaxby's ever. This rating determines Zaxby's permanentally for me.
Yeah.
So
me too.
so now this is I agree. We're like 25 off already.
Yeah.
Talk about the drinks.
Oh, talk about the drink. I don't know. They're like real syrupy.
It's a worse version of Coke Zero than at McDonald's.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
McDonald's gets custom ordered
It's true.
like super cans instead of these liquid bags
Yeah, no.
of trivial bullshit,
They are.
which is what everywhere else gets. I will say, as the reason Chick-fil-A can't ever be a perfect meal, you ever had a Chick-fil-A Coke? It is a miserable experience. It is horrid.
I heard it comes in a paper bag.
I feel like it would, and it just gets all mixed in. Like, it's horrible. I don't know why it's so bad. That's a tangent.
But they've got Zaxby's. They do have freestyle machines, which I do appreciate.
Which is good. That's
I appreciate
a good time.
that.
Yeah. So I guess that's a
But
point.
I never feel like I can order from them in the drive-thru. I never feel like I can be like, oh, can I get a Coke Zero vanilla with a little bit of grape? I don't know why you would do that, or why you'd be British.
Yeah, I don't know why you do either. It's
It's kind of weird, but it's. I just feel like it's a waste. It's like a fake thing to have. You know what I mean? To
Yeah,
say,
it's
hey,
a
we have
trick. It is
freestyle,
just bait.
but also you'll be afraid to order it.
Because then there's also the fact of if you try and order something like that at like at rush hour, they're gonna probably be like, no, we can't.
But or they'll be like, yeah, sure, we'll put vanilla in it.
Yeah.
Get your fucking Coke,
Sure, whatever.
idiot.
You've made this point again, and I don't want to keep harping on it, but like when you show up at rush hour, they're supposed to be the most
At
peak,
peak,
right?
yeah,
like
they're at
it's
peak.
like, oh, you don't do that during
Now,
rush
yeah,
hour,
let me
and it's
act-
like
let
that
me-
seems counter to
Let
what
me
you should
clarify.
expect to get.
Let me
bit
clarify.
done.
This
Yeah.
is like the worst time to go to Zaxby's, and this is when you should eat. I agree, but
And it takes forever.
it does take a long time because they apparently cook all their chicken on demand.
I think they wait a couple minutes after you fucking say it.
You think they wait until they get there when they go,
Yeah.
oh shit!
Yeah.
What do you order? Chicken? I don't know.
They're like, all right, you gotta
Okay,
go
we
across
should
the
talk about-
street and
we
pick
should
some
talk
more.
about the
All right,
chicken.
let's just
How
do,
was the
just do the chicken.
That was good. I ate the bones.
I had boneless wings.
I had
don't-
bone wings.
I typically
Did
get
you
bone
really
in.
eat the bones?
I ate one.
Huh.
That's a lie. I spit it out. It was not a very good
Yeah,
bone.
I don't- and I had boneless, and weird enough, there was a bone in mine too.
Did you eat the boneless?
Num 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 num.
Yeah, but I spit it out.
You're so stupid.
The boneless wings were good. I will say the
rules.
flavor is good. The buffalo sauce was good.
Yeah, I led you in the right direction.
Listen now, Zaxby's good sauce
On top of sauce.
Zax sauce.
They're sauced up.
The
Zax sauce, the weird sweet and spicy we got with our damn
sweet spice
egg
was good.
roll.
Their wing sauces are always good.
They're all
I like
banging.
Them. Ranch is horrible.
They have spicy Zax sauce. Yeah, I don't know why the ranch is so bad.
I will
Just-
say,
just
I will also agree the ranch is bad.
yeah, the ranch is
I
like
don't know why.
a Dasani water bottle with some seasonings in it.
It's
just
the Dasani of ranch.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
That's actually dead on.
Zaxby's
That's not what you
ranch
meant,
is
but
the
it's
Dasani
of ranch.
ranch.
though.
It's
Yes.
what I mean. It's what I.
It's appalling.
My
And-
spirit meant.
And if
yes.
you don't know what we're talking about, just drink tap
Yeah.
water, bro. Stop it. Don't drink Dasani
No, I will.
anymore.
Dasani for anyone. We live in Georgia, but for anyone who also, Dasani is literally Atlanta municipal tap water. So anytime you buy a Dasani water bottle,
that true?
Yes,
Ugh.
they bottle it
Supposedly-
in the
That's
Coke
awful.
factory in Atlanta. Yes.
So, any final thoughts on food? So we talked about the
No, we
sauces.
didn't talk about
we
the egg
talked
roll.
about- oh yeah,
They have egg
that's
rolls.
It's a specialty thing.
They do this a lot. This is something they rip one out every once in a while.
A special item.
Yeah, a little specialty to like, ooh, come get it. They did like fried pickles. They might still have those.
Fried pickles are good there.
Fried pickles
Damn,
are-
we should order that.
I
too.
actually,
I don't
in
think
the,
they have them anymore.
In the facts section, I have a thing about fried pickles.
Okay.
Whoa.
we'll wait for that.
Okay.
We'll wait
Well,
on that
then
one.
I guess we'll talk about fried pickles there. It's coming up.
Yeah, what
Well,
a
you know
fucking pro tease.
But yeah, and the egg roll.
The one fucking listener who came in was like, "Damn, they didn't get the fucking fried pickles."
But then he said,
Now,
"Oh,
if this ad right after this,
my dream, fried pickles." But for the other one listener, that was like, oh, God, they didn't talk
They
about
skipped
the egg
over the
roll.
egg roll talk.
Yeah,
they brought
don't
it up
worry,
and went
it's
right
here
over
for
into
you.
the pickle talk.
So egg roll.
Don't worry,
We all
guys.
had the same reaction to each other where we ate it, took a bite, and went,
Yeah.
That's all I have about
Yeah.
the egg roll, is we all looked and went,
It tastes like you ordered an egg roll from a fried chicken place.
yeah. I think that's
And
very,
that's what it is.
I don't know what we were expecting.
No, yeah, right.
I think in a way,
No.
most of this,
This is it.
We have,
This is
yeah,
what it
most
looks
of this
like.
we have fairly blamed Zaxby's for doing something.
but this one's our fault.
This might be on us.
Yeah, it's worse.
yeah,
worse.
no shit, it got worse.
It got worse.
Let me make sure.
It got worse.
Let me
Try
double
it.
check.
It got worse though.
My mother has complained before that you don't.
It
You know,
got, like,
the wings at Hooters is not good. And I said, well, Mom, no one goes to Hooters for the wings.
Mm-hmm.
I think the same applies for this. Like,
That's
you
true.
go to a chicken finger place and you're like, I want a pizza.
You go to Zaxby's because you have 38 minutes to spend in the drive-thru line, and you want to fucking sit there.
Yeah,
It's because
I'm
you only-
currently, if you don't include this, I'm unemployed going to Zaxby's, and that is like the people that should go to Zaxby's.
That's true. Yeah, you have to be
Unemployed
an
people,
unemployed
you need some time
slob
on your hands.
who knows that you're about to eat something bad, and you have like 45 minutes
To go record a
burn
podcast.
after. Yeah.
Okay. So, what's our final tallies on food?
So yeah, let's wrap up some food. What are y'all giving it a score out of 50?
Out of 50. I liked my chicken, to be honest. I didn't really love I don't ever love the chicken tenders. I like the wings, and then the chicken tenders, I try and get as much of the sauce that's left over in it, because then I feel like I'm cheating the system. Then I always feel bad, because I've eaten that chicken tender, and I go, they tricked me. So I'm going to have to give it like an 18 out of 50.
It's pretty low.
Well, isn't yours?
Well, no, because I broke mine down into components, right? So there's like the fries, there's
Right.
the toast,
And
there's the
you
sauce,
kept saying,
there's the
"I
chicken
hated this, I
fingers,
hated
there's
this."
the boneless wings. Yeah, so let's just call them. Everything got around 10 points. Maybe the chicken's worth 20 points. I don't know.
Chicken could be worth more.
So let's
That's-
call it 14.
You did not just go, damn, 18, that's pretty low. 14. You didn't stop. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Knock
It's
that?
true though. 14.
14 is definitely lower than 18.
Well, 14 is lower than 18 by 4
That is
points.
true.
And here's
Yeah,
another
that's food
thing
math.
that, like, honestly, 7 of the 14 is the sauce.
But that's like decent. I would actually say that like 15 of mine is the sauce. Because if
The
you
chicken
include
was that
the sauce, no, if you include the sauce on the chicken, which I would, right?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I do.
So,
So the
yeah.
chicken's 7, and then the sauce is 7.
So mine is
The fries are
chicken
0, and the toast is 0.
Chicken's like 3. Toast is, well, the fries get a 5 out of me because I have nostalgia, but then the toast is like negative 15.
I didn't know we could
Like
do
it-
that. I would fucking give negative to the fries.
No. But you can't go under 0. So I'm just like inner food.
All right, I'm not gonna do anything.
Final
I'm not gonna change
scores.
it.
Okay,
Final score
18.
14.
18 for
Okay,
food.
all right, so we're locking in on food, 18
Yeah,
14.
that's fine.
I do want to make a final note that y'all have talked around this, that Kane made this reference before in the pre-show. A vehicle for the sauce. You said this.
Yeah.
And it seems like a thing that y'all are kind of talking
Now,
around.
I will wager the best way to have Zaxby sauce is to literally go. I've done this. You go to the drive-thru. Every
You can
single
only-
episode, there's going to be something that comes out that just I'm a little more of a psycho until y'all stop talking to me. Because last week, or 2 weeks ago, it was that I got up to the speaker in the line of McDonald's, and I did my mobile order right there on the speaker.
Wait,
And
no,
then this
not
week-
that. You told him to wait. You're like, yeah, hold on.
Yes.
And then you fucking
Yes,
did it.
that's correct. And this week, I went up to the window because my mom also likes Zax sauce, and I said, "Let me get 20 Zax sauce."
They didn't charge you?
No, of course they did,
Yeah,
but it
it
was
was 5 cents a sauce.
yeah. So then I got $5 worth of sauce. I went home and I used it for other things because it's good sauce.
Okay, so this is like a quick
other
aside.
foods.
A quick aside. I used to work at Raising Cane's.
Right.
Instead of the packaged sauce like this at Zaxby's,
Yeah.
you make it there and they put it in little
dip it in.
ramekins, right?
Yeah.
So you can go when you order multiple sauces, you get it in the 32-ounce to-go cup, like a drink cup
Yeah.
of freaking sauce. It's
gnarly.
That's so baller. No, I wish you could do that for Zax sauce.
Yeah.
I would
No,
drink
that'd
a
be good.
32. That's what we were about to say.
Don't say drink.
No, I thought that's what you were about to say.
Don't say
'Cause I
that.
was like, dude, I thought you were about to say I went and I got a fucking 32-ounce cup of Zax sauce because my mom loves it so much too that we went and drank it. I would be
We
there.
wouldn't drink it.
What you could though. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I guess you could, but like, you could do a lot of things. I can't believe it. I somehow gaslit Kane into being the psycho this
Yeah,
time.
this is now a true crime show.
Yeah, you shouldn't have admitted that. That was bad.
You don't have to drink the full thing. You can pour it in little shot glasses and take it.
Don't try to excuse
You
yourself.
can take your time drinking
Yeah.
32 ounces
At
of
no
sauce.
point during that did you imply that I had to finish it.
You've got
I just thought it was
You've got a flask. And it's like slowly pouring out fucking sauce. It takes forever.
You just think a dude's an alcoholic, and he gets out his flask, and
He's
it's
literally like,
worse.
oh shit, I'm on the sauce again. Literally fucking drinking Zax sauce.
Because at
I
first
would,
you're
though.
like, damn, bro. Is
Look,
it that
so
bad?
at
And
the
then
end,
it goes,
Austin,
damn, bro.
Austin, at the end, we'll both crack one open and take
And
a
take a cup?
take it
Oh,
as
do
a
we have a
shot.
full one?
We'll both cup
All right, that's our
cup
ending.
some
Every
Zax
single
sauce.
episode, we come up with a
different
challenge
way, yeah.
at the
Look,
end.
hey, you better watch the full way through if you
Yeah.
want to see us
If you
drink
want to
some
see
Zax
us
sauce.
drink Zax sauce and a third one,
Yeah, for
show
sure.
has to drink
Show
it.
will drink it. Yeah.
Why am I in
Because you're in the show, you
Yeah.
got recruited. That one's yours. So at the end of this, we're gonna drink Zax sauce. For
How many
your
calories
entertainment.
It's,
do
mo-
you
it's
think
mostly
this-
it's mostly oil. Don't worry. It's mostly oil. Don't
I'm
worry.
gonna break out. Okay, we should move to our next thing.
Yeah.
okay.
What
yeah,
time are we at? What time are we at?
We are actually over on time. Let's
I
go to
hate you.
branding. Lore marketing. What do y'all think?
I think lore-wise, they're very new. I think a fun story I've heard from franchisees. I brought this up the show, and I didn't quite tell you because you didn't hear it, and I knew you'd be my co-host today. I couldn't find this anywhere on their website, right? Because when I was looking up, like, how does Zaxby's find their locations? How do they know where they want to do it? It's like, we look for where the most urban and particular versions of America is, which means the South. However, do you know how they actually decide most of the locations? And I want you to think about it for like 20 seconds.
Okay. They let
about
a
a store that's
chicken
close.
go off and walk around until he fucking finds a spot
No,
and
they
is
let a
happy with
chicken,
it.
and then a man comes and goes
Yeah.
like, ah!
And they fucking
fries
fry
him right
fry
there.
him up right
And
there.
he just devours
Yeah.
it live.
And then, if it tastes good, that's how.
Yeah, and then they
that's
go
what-
like-
they don't make the Zaxby's
and
there.
then they go like, well, howdy. No, it's not that.
Oh.
They let a Chick-fil-A open and see how successful it is after a year, or a year or two, and then they open a Zaxby's up like a block from there. Think of how many
Yeah.
Zaxby's you've ever been
I
to where they aren't within
understand
spitting
that,
distance.
but it's
of a
also
Chick-fil-A.
like, but as an idea, it's like kind of crazy. It's like, oh, we'll just see if the most profitable, successful business of all time is successful there, and we'll be
Well,
successful too.
But then, like,
It's like
but
Chick-fil-A could be fucking
Chick-
successful anywhere.
But it's the idea that Chick-fil-A sits down, does the market research. Well, the reason Chick-fil-A is successful everywhere is because they sit down, they do the market research, they put a lot into it, they put a lot of thought. Where could this work? Where could we do it? And they go, okay, perfect. And they pick the perfect spot every single time, and they're like, we've done it. And then Zaxby's goes like, yeah, we did the work
they,
too.
they did the work, and it's always right next to the fucking McDonald's.
Well,
like
yeah,
that's the work
yeah,
they
yeah,
did.
yeah. But
They put
like-
it next to the strip mall.
But like, well, yeah, but like then Zaxby's plops it down like
That's true.
within spitting
Well, to
distance,
be fair, yeah,
which
I
is
feel
even
like
funnier.
not every Zaxby would succeed in the same
No.
situation as
No.
a Chick-fil-A for sure. Not.
No, but since every Chick-fil-A does succeed, people go like, "There's chicken here," and then there's always the freaks that are like, I don't want to eat Chick-fil-A. That's what
Right, yeah.
they. Or on Sunday, that's where Zaxby's is their most profitable, for sure.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Wow, that makes sense. Yeah.
because they're
Chick-fil-A's
smack-
closed and they're right there.
Yeah, and they're always right there. And this is not like a weird crackpot theory for me. I've heard this from multiple franchisees. And yes, I do know multiple Zaxby's franchisees. I have them on my phone right now. I won't text
Call
them.
one.
No, they're old.
Well, call one.
I could call one.
What's up, gang? Ready?
Hey, so you're on a podcast right now. You're on a podcast right now about food, and you are a Zaxby's franchisee owner.
I own actually multiple. Why? What's up?
So, how is it that you would choose a location? Because at some point you told me the way you pick it is you look for a successful Chick-fil-A. Is that true? Is that something you've done?
Okay, so here's really the thing. I just look for a Chick-fil-A in general because the Chick-fil-A will bring volume, right? And then when people are out of Chick-fil-A rewards, they just, want to come to Zaxby. So, that's pretty much it. You just have to be in a general vicinity of a Chick-fil-A.
How do
You
y'all?
just you have to beef it.
Can
have
you
to beef it
order? Is it possible to order 32 ounces of Zax sauce
and
in a
drink it?
drink cup?
Yeah.
I just heard a rumor.
Dude, you can order a fucking 64-ounce of Zax sauce. We
Oh
literally
my
have a
god, you can order
Excellent.
two 32-ounce
Yeah.
cups. Holy shit.
No, you're mistaken. We have a
Oh, the math's wrong.
64-ounce cup of Zax sauce. If you
Oh.
want. Actually, a part of our fountain, like all of
The
our-
freestyle. Yeah, the freestyle.
Yeah, the freestyle. We actually have
He doesn't know
Zax
the name
sauce
of
in
it.
there
He's
as
owned
well.
it. You know.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Dude, Zaxby's is the way.
Yeah.
You guys should be a franchisee too. You need me to send you a link?
Yeah, send us your referral
Yeah.
code.
Or coupons just really.
Yeah, or send us that 64 ounces Zax sauce. That'd actually be cool.
You know what? We're gonna make it 128 for you guys.
All
Don't
right,
worry.
thanks, gamer. Hey,
432.
appreciate that's
I'm just gonna
diabetes
get
in a
fucking
cup.
Trash can from Walmart and
Yeah.
fill it up with Zax sauce for you.
That's awesome. Fill me up. All right, Gabe. Thanks for spending some of your busy time on the phone.
Of course. Just let me know if you guys need more Zax sauce.
Yeah, yes, for sure. Have fun gooning. I know that's what you were up to. Sorry to distract.
Yeah.
No, you're okay. It's okay. I have plenty more Zax sauce to go around. To
All
goon
right.
with.
All right. You have a good one, sir.
All right. See you guys.
Oh, wait, the egg rolls. All right.
Oh,
well.
sorry.
Next time.
I'm not actually sure he was the franchisee.
I don't think so either, because you clicked on your friend Gabe's phone number and called him
Because I
instead.
looked and I remembered that I got a new phone and I had none of my old contacts.
But that guy was awesome.
Yeah, Gabe
I
was
would
cool.
love to drink
all
all
his
that
Zax sauce.
Zax sauce. I'm serious. I'm fucking.
So I'd say that puts the lore up.
Yeah.
Gabe there.
I actually want to say a bit of lore. I'm
Okay,
reading a
yeah.
thread on Reddit on the Zaxby subreddit. They say they still hand bread all of their chicken tenders.
I believe that. Because they're very inconsistent, so I believe that.
Well, they're also really small.
Yeah, they are. They're
I'll
like
say
it's
that.
like Publix fillets.
It's like they're they're chicken children
Yeah.
fingers.
Well, that's called a chick.
Oh.
Whoa. Yeah, probably.
Holy
not,
shit!
though.
Chicken nuggets are chicken
Little
fingers,
baby chickens.
but for fat
How do you
little
think
babies.
How do you think they get the little chicken bones in the boneless chicken? Or out of the boneless
Yeah,
chicken?
out of it?
I meant backwards. How do you think they get it out?
Suck it up.
They get the one guy who just loves the bone, and he just sucks him out.
Is there like any actual history of this
No,
company?
there is.
Is there,
We're
like,
just
anything?
we
Yeah,
just
I
got
mean,
really
so,
caught on
so
this
th-
game
So
thing.
this thing was founded in 1990.
Yeah, it's
in-
very it's new.
It's new. It's
Yeah.
it's as new as I am.
That's a crazy thought.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
Even
Statesboro, Georgia.
coincidence?
Statesboro.
Statesboro.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a college town thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was originally called Zax.
Is that shocking?
Z-A-X. Started by Zach McElroy.
So that's where the Zaxby's name comes from.
What
That
would
is
it be?
boring.
They don't know where the BY came from.
What the fuck do you mean they
It's
don't
just,
know where?
It's just like
the company doesn't know where it came from.
There was no.
They're like, we woke up one day and there was a fucking BY on the building.
Zach
we
kept
couldn't get
changing
it
the
off.
name. Zach was outside and he said, BY, I want BY now. And we said, all right, sir, if that's what you want.
But yeah,
Where does
they,
it come
they said
from? And
they
then he ran away.
They explicitly said that it's based off of Guthrie's.
Oh.
Yeah,
So like
I was gonna mention that we should have gotten the Guthrie's instead,
Is that what you were going to, you thought that
Yeah.
this whole show? You've
or
been thinking about
the
it?
whole time I was also thinking Raising Cane's is also better.
But we'd have to go to like Montgomery or like
Yeah, I'm
towards the
going to be
beach,
so real with you.
towards Florida.
I've never had Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's is great.
It's the better version of Zaxby's.
Is it?
And
Will I
Guthrie's
be-
is also a better version of Zaxby's. Honestly, Zaxby's might be one of the lower tier.
Zaxby's
chicken
is the lowest
finger-
tiered Zaxby's.
So yeah, so let's
place.
do that. So as far as lore and marketing goes, they did a series of marketing campaigns that was based off of a famous YouTube video called like a guy on a buffalo.
Okay.
Are you aware of this YouTube video?
No, so this is already a bad campaign.
Yeah, so then it was like a famous YouTube video. There was like a guy in a buffalo, so then they made a version of that. But that original YouTube video was based off of a movie as well. So it's like a hat on a hat on a hat.
Right.
Almost.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. As far as that's concerned, they don't have a mascot. Like no official
They have a
mascot.
Yeah.
chicken.
Well, no, but like the chicken
Well, that's just their
symbol. But
logo.
they don't have like
That's
a
true, but
chicken
that should
walks
be the-
around.
It's a good logo.
Well,
for
hold
what it's
on,
worth.
hold on.
Yeah, they don't really
That's
have like
the mascot.
It is in the closest. It's the closest thing they have to an actual mascot. They don't have like a. There's no like. I'm Charlie the chicken. Come fucking eat me.
Yeah, his name's not Zaxby the chicken. I guess.
I would eat.
Well, that's
Zach
because that's the
chicken.
thing. Is and that's why Chick-fil-A did it right. Because I was like,
They have a cow.
because they can't say, hey, I'm Zaxby the chicken. Come
Come
fucking
eat me.
Come eat me.
Come devour me.
Literally, come eat me. I'm a
that
fucking
Chick-fil-A
chicken.
cow,
Eat
He makes me so sad. I almost don't want to
The
eat
cow
a
makes
third
sense.
hamburger.
No, honestly, the chickens should be like, what the fuck?
Actually,
They're like, what
I
the
lied.
Jesus
fuck?
Christ! Yeah.
What the
There
hell,
is a
dude?
literal mascot. His name is Lil Zach.
His name is Lil Zach.
Lil Zach.
Yeah, like
Like a
um,
rapper.
like
acronym?
little nibblers
Like-
they have.
Like Lil
Ooh.
Nibblers. Because they had
What does he look like?
looks like
Eminem, weirdly.
Looks like a little goofy guy.
Oh, he's weird.
Kinda
Oh,
cute.
I've seen him. You know what?
Because they have a bowl game that they sponsor, Dallas.
They have that,
Ooh.
and they sponsor a lot of like.
NASCAR.
Mm-hmm,
So that's a big part of their
They
marketing.
have a big marketing push, and it makes sense. And that's what I was gonna say is definitely my cousin used to race ARCA cars. His name was Bo Slocum. Anyone who would know about that probably is aware that he was sponsored by Zaxby's a lot, and they paid out. I don't know. They do good marketing. I think it worked as far as it was worth as like local stuff goes.
If the line around the building is a sign of brand strength, I mean, right? How many fast food places have a line wrapped around it around dinner time? Not many.
It's true. But then is that also like a careful ploy of being slow?
No, that's a good fucking
Yeah.
point. That's a great point.
Because it does look busy.
Yeah, they're like, yo, this
is
must
good.
be so fucking
This
good.
is pop, pop, popping.
This must be great.
But that's my theory of where we talk about success of like something that's famous food wise is going to continue to get more and more famous because it's already like
and also it's
because people
So,
already
so
talk
let's
about it.
button up branding. Let's go
Okay.
to success. I think that's a great conversation because
Because I actually think success is more important about Zaxby's.
I,
Yeah.
It's a
I
weird
agree. I agree.
conversation.
It's gonna
Yeah.
So out of 30 points, what would you give Zaxby's lore, marketing, what we call branding?
Well, okay, so like if we include plus Gabe,
plus Gabe, the manager.
that's a 25.
The manager. So we get 30 points for that. Gabe is like, Gabe's a sauce for me. He was a sauce guy, so it's
Yeah,
also
big sauce
7.
guy.
I'll keep my format of sauce being 7.
Okay.
So Gabe's
plus
worth 7.
out of 30.
The little Zach is like 3, so we'll go 10.
You give it a 10?
Yeah.
They
That's-
sponsor
yeah.
NASCARs.
Well,
It's a plus 10.
that's not really much for me. I
That's
don't know.
pretty
That's
cool,
not like.
I think.
what-
Yeah, but okay.
Is there
Here's the
really?
thing.
Is there truly not one good, legit, like, holy shit? This is the Zaxby's story. This is like the This is like
No,
their
'cause it's
Ronald
just
McDonald.
like-
This is their Grimace Shake. This is
Because
their
it's just
whatever.
they're a college town
chicken finger place.
Chicken finger place, and
For,
they're
and chicken
pretty
fingers
fine.
and, and like fries and that's like dumb food for like idiot people.
for dumb food for idiots, and
Yeah,
I'll eat my
that just
slop.
eat with their hands and
Yeah.
fucking.
So I
it's
said
fine.
I'd talk about the fried pickles, right?
Yes, please.
So there's
yes.
actually an
can't lose
article.
that.
Sorry, we
The
teased
fried
that.
pickle guy.
We teased it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. We didn't forget about you, buddy.
There is an article on mashed.com, which I guess purports
never
itself
gonna
to be like a food website of stuff.
Right.
The untold
Mashed
truth.
potatoes.
The untold truth of Zaxby's. This was written in 2022.
Okay, let's hear it.
On it, they discuss. So in it, the co-founder's son was a NASCAR driver.
Yes.
Had an incident outside of NASCAR.
Right.
That was a whole other thing. But
He beat his wife.
Cool.
That's not true.
Oh, okay.
I think he was shot.
not
and
cool.
killed.
If it was true.
I was about to say
Something
He was
I
what?
remembered who he was briefly. I thought about it and I was like, I actually don't want to make a joke about it because I'm pretty sure it was not a good ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was murdered.
And so then,
He was murdered. The Zaxby's
Zaxby's-
son owner was murdered. Like the
and he was an up and coming NASCAR driver at the time.
I'm pretty sure he was an ARCA. This might be
That's kinda
wrong.
cool.
He was either an ARCA or he was a truck driver, which in NASCAR is like, this sounds stupid, but it is like the most fun series to watch because the truck series is either for people that are like really good at driving and don't want to get on the on the like main stage of NASCAR. They just kind of like the truck series because it's tighter. They can hit each other a lot more. And the races are a bit shorter, so you'll have everybody from like literal 50-year-olds that are still running at 50 and 60-year-olds to like brand new 18-year-olds clashing together, and it's so fun. And if I could recommend any NASCAR, anybody that wants to go see a NASCAR race, don't go to the main stage. Go watch a truck race because it's people that just want to hand you a beer and yell about a truck. It's awesome.
That's my kind of place. You'd call yourself a Southerner, right, Austin?
I think it'd be disingenuous to call
To-
myself anything else.
Right. Kane, kind of similar, right?
yeah.
I
Good
too
part.
am also a Southerner. I don't think we've realized this, but fried pickles are a bit of an anomaly in the Southeast. So this mashed article is like, oh, by the way, Zaxby's has fried pickles, which is insane. I think they are one of the only QSEs that are currently doing fried pickles on a national scale.
But Zaxby's isn't
Fried
really
pickles aren't a
national.
thing, is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, fried pickles just aren't really a thing.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's a
believe that.
southern it's because it's cornmeal based. It's ranch. It's very
It's
Southern.
the same as like trying to get good grits
Yeah.
out of the South. It's possible.
So this article is like, oh, by the way, they do fried pickles, and everyone's supposed to be like, whoa. But to me, I'm like, oh, good, they have
That
a
makes
good
sense.
appetizer.
Thank God,
side of it or
yeah.
something, right?
Finally.
So I think we're showing ourselves a little bit by having that. And then also they have oftentimes violated child labor laws. So these are franchise. these are
So
these are franchise.
Explain more.
That's
how.
plus some points.
I mean,
Well, let's see how they did it.
this is a
That
2022
could be
article.
boring.
So, of
Yeah.
course, all of this child labor stuff is only coming out post-COVID when they changed all the labor laws to allow more people to enter the
So
workforce.
Ugh.
And so then these young kids taking
I want
our
you to switch to
jorbs.
editors. These young kids taking our jorbs.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
This is the bit because they were upset with me talking for so long. And so then now they're going to do faces at me. And
I
then this thing
wasn't.
can
I
go
was
on for-
listening.
No. But no, they had a bunch of
This
kids
fucking
that
guy.
were working the fryer, and the fryer didn't have an automatic upper or lower. And so then that was what was illegal. It was not that it was illegal that they were working there. It was illegal that they didn't have an assistant.
They didn't have.
a thing to help them raise or lower the fryer later.
So they're just. I hate to be on the side of Zaxby's,
Right.
but that's a silly law.
I read that
sounds
and I was
rather
like,
silly.
wait a minute. So we need a thing to help them drop it into the fryer? That's like the job.
Yeah, just fire them.
Yeah. You don't
Now-
need that job.
Yeah,
Well, nobody wants to work anymore.
I don't. Certainly.
these damn kids.
That's why I'm
Well, you guys are both
producing.
millennials, so now I have to fight.
That's
for this guy.
true.
I hate you
Unfortunately, all right. No, cat's out the bag, audience. Sorry.
Because they
I'm a
want.
millennial.
Because now that it's like my fault that nobody works anymore, because I'm a Zoomer, they now are the ones complaining that I don't want to work.
It's true.
I
Taking
don't
our
wanna work.
taxes.
Yeah, we say all on a podcast.
Let's say what's wrong with the world in this show.
Zaxby's.
Yeah. Right, Zaxby's fries, Zaxby's
All right,
toast.
So
What time are we at?
Well, we're way over on time.
You're such a piece of shit.
No, I'm serious. But so branding's done. What about success?
Success. It's pretty successful. We can be short on success.
1,000 restaurants, give or take. They have 900
1,000
and some
restaurants in a little over 30 years is pretty good.
change. 150 of them are franchise owned or are company owned. The
Yeah.
remainder are franchise.
I've heard also from just experience of talking to people other than Gabe, but Gabe included,
It's salt of the earth.
the franchise.
Great guy.
Real soul of the fucking earth.
Great guy.
I've heard you do pretty well with Zaxby's franchise.
So
Like if you're an owner, you make some money back from it.
of
It's a good
the
investment.
1,000 stores that they have, a franchisee needs to invest $1 million just to get their foot in the door.
That is steep, but
On average, Zaxby's is
lot.
projected
Damn.
to make about $3 million in
That's
revenue
why.
a year.
yeah, that's why.
After everything, so
Yeah.
EBITDA, earnings before income taxes, depreciation, and assets, take
$3
home
million.
about $300,000 per unit
But that's pretty good.
profit. That's
Yeah.
minus fees, franchising fees, labor costs.
But I'm
food
pretty sure
costs.
like that's on par with some of the better, to my knowledge.
and that's as an owner.
It's a high entry. It's a pretty high entry, but $300K a year. And these are the people that would open up at Zaxby's are people that will
So
open
it's
up
a
multiple
4-year
Zaxby's.
thing.
Yes.
You need it to survive 4
I mean,
years.
it's an investment.
And
After 4
on
years, you made your
average,
money.
If
Yeah.
you were to like do restaurants, like if you were to make your own, they say 5 years is the average turnaround for a restaurant, a small business restaurant.
And that's
to
assuming
go around.
it is successful.
It's
too,
successful at all,
which is a lot of work.
Mhm.
Which is a lot harder than being like, I made a Zaxby's because I just opened it up next to Chick-fil-A.
And you're guaranteed to
Yeah.
make
Why don't
most of
small
your money
businesses
back in
just
3
open up next to
years.
Chick-fil-A's?
They should. I don't understand.
Dumbass.
We're a
business
small bit.
owners.
We're
That's why
we're Chick-fil-A. We're open on Sundays exclusively.
we're proud to announce that MetaModern is moving our studio location
right next to Chick-fil-A.
right next to the Chick-fil-A.
We're only recording on Sundays.
Yeah. It's the only day we could book it.
We're
weird
changing
enough.
our
I don't
name,
know why.
Chick-fil-A. Come watch our shit.
Chick-fil-A.
So,
Chick-fil-A, come check it out.
so success. They make money. I know they make good money. It's hard. We can't compare it exactly to like stuff like Yum Brands, like we do sometime, or like we do in our off time, and like we did on the old version of Food Fight.
That was
get-
fucking your stomach, dude?
Yes, that was my stomach. Do you
I
think that
hope
was the
did
chair?
that pick up?
Yes, it
That
did.
was so nuts.
I know it did.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got about
Holy
20.
shit.
I got about 20 minutes before I
What
got to go home.
the fuck?
I'm getting all fucked up.
So let's go through success. You know, so like I think a lot of the other brands that we talk about success tends to be very forward. This one's not so much. This one's very much because it's a private company. It's buried in the financials.
It's private. I think it's more so. I think you do measure this one based on like how much a franchisee would make from it, and it seems to be pretty attainable. Like you have to put your foot in the door a bit more than somewhere like I think even McDonald's.
Yeah.
If we're gonna go with the old standard, I think McDonald's is cheaper to open at McDonald's, but it's less market research. There's less competition from other Zaxbys around. Like, I think it is just a good investment for people. Damn, round 3.
I just can't not do it.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I think it's good. I think it's a good, successful restaurant. I don't think they're getting smaller, to my knowledge. I don't think of Zaxby's closing ever.
Projected to grow.
Yeah, I think they are growing. I don't know when they go public. I'd be pretty interested to see where that goes. But I think we have a while before they would go public.
I'd love to see them compared to Whataburger. They seem like a similar franchise, like exclusivity franchise model.
So, okay, out of success, because I think we're very short on time right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say I gotta say a 15. I think it's a successful place. They're obviously newer, so they're not gonna really. I don't expect them to be over 1,000, but they do seem a little small growth wise. And I wonder if they're extremely limited to the south, because I don't know how this does in Ohio. You know what I mean?
I think Chipotle was started in the 90s as well. I think even after
Success is out of how much, Austin?
Out of 20.
It's out of 20.
So I'm probably a little high, but I think you could convince me to go down to like 13. I wouldn't go much lower than a 15. You know what?
Yeah.
You've convinced me. 13.
Yeah. I'm going 10.
That's fair. All right.
Chipotle started in 1993.
Wow. And there's how many Chipotle?
Like a couple thousand, 2,000, 3,000. 2,300 restaurants.
So that's like if you want to talk about a different gold standard, like a gold standard of explosive growth, Chipotle's huge, and Zaxby's is only a third of it.
Zaxby's is currently owned by Goldman Sachs, and
I didn't know that.
And as a financial company, they're also a struggling-ish.
And that's why the fucking ranch sucks.
Yeah, that's why they cut down on ranch.
Because Goldman Sachs is fucking watering down the ranch at Zaxby's.
Yeah, so right now, for food, Kane 14, Austin 18. For success, you gave a 25.
Yeah, and I gave a one for marketing lore and brand image. I gave him a 25. Everybody I know also likes Zaxby's. I don't really know where that comes from now. But like, now that I've had to stop and think about it, I disagree with that. But I don't make the rules on that. Other people think it's a 25.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And Kane, you said 10.
Same
on success, Austin, you said 13.
Yes.
Kane, you said 10.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to tally everything up.
This is going to be crazy low.
This is out of 100.
Oh, well, tally up.
And
minus.
Minus.
The cost. You have the receipts right there.
We don't do like...
What?
They got all wet and soggy.
Dipped it in grease.
Mine is minus 22.
Wow.
Yeah, mine is minus 18.
I would like to point out I paid for Show's food as well.
Thank
not
you.
in like a not in a rude way. Like in a that's why it's so big. However, we're gonna count that against Zaxby's. And Kane didn't. His was just absurd.
Yeah. Well, I got $3 for the egg rolls. But
yeah, but like it's
shouldn't have been that much. So yeah.
So
I mean, I honestly, this would have tasted better.
Yeah.
Than fucking these fries.
Yeah. So
Straight
okay.
up.
So what's my final
So
score?
raw score before cost.
Okay.
Austin 56.
Wow, that sounds right. Half.
Kane 34. Pure failing grade. All right.
Yeah.
Let's add in cost.
And
Austin 34. You ended up where Kane started.
Yeah.
Kane
I'd agree with that.
16.
So then I think we now average it between us.
All right.
So you're a 16.
It was fucking
Gabe is
bad,
never gonna
dude.
Talk to me again, dude.
Zaxby's.
Shit. We'll call him next week.
We'll call him next week.
We'll call him next week.
Well, I'll
Out of
apologize
100, 20 points.
I would say that math actually checks out pretty hard.
That's
For this meal in particular, that math checks out.
20 out of 100.
Because I would say they
20 out of-
average like 40. And I think that's fair. 20 out of 100
Pretty
makes
bad.
sense. Hey, doesn't it track?
No, but
the
straight
math
up,
checks out.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say this: I'm not going to Zaxby's again, especially after we drink this
But
sauce.
wouldn't you? Oh, God. All right.
So yeah, any final conclusions before we get out of here?
I'm not going to Zaxby's again for at least
honestly,
20 minutes
I feel
when I go for dinner.
I knew it was gonna be bad.
I
but
swear to
I thought
God
it was
if
gonna be
you
a little
go.
bit better. All right,
Cheers, everyone.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers to that motherfucker.
Here's
Fuck
to
you.
you, Zach
Here's
McElroy.
to you,
Yeah,
Zach.
Yeah.
We'll drink your sauce.
To the next 1,000 restaurants.
We'll see you in hell.
This is so gross.
Oh no, no,
Nope.
no.
I swallowed some.
Oh no, I did too. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right, well, I guess we've lost Ken.
I'm sorry for making us do that.
And if you'd enjoyed this...
We didn't even do an outro. Yeah.
No, we're doing the
You
outro
gotta
right now.
do it since you.
Oh, shit. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, if you don't,
No, I love outroing because it means
it.
it's my show.
You got it.
So, if you like this episode of Food Fight and you're like, wow, I love food math and I also like drinking Zax sauce, well, then, good news. You can follow us along on the next episode. Make sure to subscribe to MetaModern. I've been Austin Slocum.
I thought you were gonna do it.
No,
for me.
I burped a little bit. I
I'm
couldn't help
Kane.
it.
That's all he can get out. I'm
Okay.
Sho. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to tune in next time when I, in fact, drink a different thing.
You ate so much of that. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It wasn't that bad. It was just really mayonnaise.
I could
No,
lick
that's a
it,
lot.
and I about gagged.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
bad.
was not a good idea.
I'm sorry, guys.
Ooh, Zaxby's.
How are we gonna get out of
Oh
this?
shit, you got Zaxby's. It's just like a fucking finger crunch.
Wait. Feed me. Here, I'll feed you one.
Oh, yeah.
Let's feed each other. Just a thumbnail. Thumbnail.
I had sauce on my fingers. It got on your lip. Holy shit. All right. That's cut.